Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. I want to pan down Ruse super fast. I want to talk to you about a rarity in our lineup, in our production lineup. So occasionally, very occasionally, you will see a drop point Panzer. Not very often, as typically we don't do it. But I wanted to show you this. I would say that the Panzers seem to be very popular in New York, New Jersey, cities, states where there are blade restrictions. I do have a reseller in the New York area that does really well. So this is headed out to hollow grind, but I wanted to just kind of get some feedback. What do you think, Tanto or drop point? I know what I think, but I'm not going to say it. But these are the first two knives that are headed out to hollow grind. They're in Miami, Florida. David and Joel are the contacts out there. First two knives. This is an S35 Vulcan Tanto. It's got the thumb stud, black PVD. Often I get questions about, what do you do left-handed? Well, the Praetorian T is the only one technically that in the past we have done left-handed. But the Panzer, the only thing we can really do is we can switch the thumb stud to the opposing side, and that helps if you are left-handed. The second is a 3 V Pvd Drop Point. It's in-house custom laser etched handle. And it looks like a tumbled spring, but what Sean does on the laser is he does a white pass. It kind of looks like bead blasting. It's got a nice smooth finish to it. So the two Panzers. We've got two all titanium 187 flippers, one in all tumbled and one in blue. Black PVD coated blade. And the spring is treated the same. 6-gun hardware and everything. We have an Eris and D2 tumbled blade, heavily tumbled PVD handles, and a Midi Marauder that at first glance looks like PVD, but it is not. This is our Abalone finish. Treated in-house, flamed on the clip, S35 tumbled, drop point blade, Midi Marauder. David has 3 infractions. Holy no holio. Holy no holio. This is a very rare knife. Popular in Germany due to knife restrictions, as they see the hole in the blade as being an attempt at making the open of the knife easier. But as you can see, it's still very easy to open single-handedly. So black PVD D2 blade, carbon fiber handle, PVD spring, a tuxedo infraction in carbon fiber. We have two that look very similar here, but one's tumbled and one's satin. This satin blade on this one, they brushed the clip and it's a PVD spring. Very nice and clean and classy and just a fantastic knife. This one's tumbled, carbon fiber handle, bead blast, and bronze anodized spring and flame clip. On belay, options 4 and 5 of our first round of Eris on belay and Theseus. Option 4 was a D2 tumbled blade, heavily tumbled PVD handles and spring. And option 5, originally we were going to do a laser engraving on the whole handle. Greg and Samantha and I and Sean and just about everybody talked about it, different options. What are we going to do? And we opted for a very clean and simple and elegant patriotic theme with the tattered American flag. The blade is satin and the handles are tumbled. We have two Genesis, Praetorian Genesis all titanium knives. This one is an S35 satin drop point, custom flamed handles. Again, these are all uniquely done by hand. Oh, not handles, I apologize. Bronze anodized spring and a flame clip to complement the handle. The other Genesis is a 3 V Pvd Drop Point. One of my favorite laser patterns. We kept it very simple. The background is a dark blue black. And then the spring, again, Sean did a white pass on it. So it looks tumbled, it looks actually powder coated or bead blasted, but it is not. And the black PVD clip to complement the blade and the dark. And then last but not least, Marauder-H. Holy, Marauder-H for holy meccanoli. Cool knife. Slimmer than the Marauder full thickness. This is the new version of the Marauder, the new gen. Again, serialized. on the inside of handle and spring as well. This is an S35 Satin Tanto, just an aggressive looking knife. It's got some subtle sculpting on the top, fading down. We want to, the sculpting I think looks cool, but of course we want to avoid the bottom of this because we've got the cool reliefs on there. No reason to take it all the way down. But it is done on both handle and spring. Lovely complement, and I love the anodized fade in that. Violet to a very light violet in the middle. Much easier to grip in the hand, but I know there are you guys out there that absolutely love the .260 inch thick Marauders, which will not be available much longer. So the hollow grind in Florida, these will get packed up and head out today. Tell me what you think about drop point versus Tanto on those Panzers, okay? I'd love to hear from you guys. So in the doodly doos, tell me what you think. Until the next time, I'm out!